Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. K-Wise.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in.
We do the knowledge and wisdom so you can understand. Real360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Peace.
Peace and blessings to Allah's mighty 5% nation of God's nerve. To all the human families on the planet Earth, we bid you love, peace, and happiness. High salute. I am DJ K-Wise, a.k.a. Kato, the Black Superhero. Welcome to our platform, the greatest there is. None like it. Nowhere. The Real2reel360. All right, y'all. Sit back, relax. We got a great one for you. This young man that we bringing on is powerhouse, dynamic vocals. But we want to learn about him on the inside. All right, but let's bring him up. We're going to bring up our co-host with the most. We're going to get this party started. Y'all know who he is. My brother needs no intro, but it's always wise and deserved.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. Thank y'all for tuning in with Real2reel360. This week is going to be a powerhouse week. It's going to go down. But today, man, we got an opportunity to bring our brother back on, man. We had an opportunity before to have him, but it was a mishap, so we ended up having to bring him back. But right now, we're going to bring in the one and only, my man, Mr. Dolla Bill in the building. Let's get it popping. Dolla Bill, where you at?
What's going on, y'all? Peace and blessings, man. I hope y'all can hear me out there.
Yeah, you good. We can hear you good, bro. How you doing today, man?
Man, I'm excited, man, and doing wonderful. Still digging that dope intro, man. That intro, I'm sitting there bobbing my head. I'm like, they gonna catch me bobbing my head.
You know, that's my brother. That's my brother rapping on that right there, man. Doing his thing, showing his skills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. He got flows, man.
Yeah, he definitely got it. You know what I mean? But Dolla Bill, you know, since we didn't get an opportunity last time, this time, man, go ahead and introduce yourself to all our followers, likers, and subscribers at this moment in time.
All right. I am Dolla Bill Dawson, aka Mr. City, but I'm country. I got about 3 or 4 different nicknames that I guess in different cities they get ready for whoever gonna show up. Platinum Teddy Bear, but I'm a Southern Soul performing artist. But man, I love all genres of music, man. R&B, soul, neo soul. But you know, that's how we grew up. You know, it just wasn't one particular thing going on in the house. But born and raised in Memphis, and right now I reside in Mississippi, so I'm a Mississippi boy. But just enjoying life and loving where I'm at now. Okay, Wise, come on.
I thought we had a clean one tonight. Mississippi.
Well, see, I married me a good, wholesome country girl, so you know, I had to go where she like to lay her head at.
Ain't nothing like it, boy. I told you, you can't run from the sip, K. You can't
run from it.
I can't win for losing.
But where I'm at, I'm still close to Memphis. Though. I'm probably about 20 minutes from Memphis, so I'm
you're still close to South Haven.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah. I know the area pretty good.
That's what's happening. But yeah, man, I'm just loving life, enjoying life, and just trying to level up my music game. You know, I've been in the club scene so long and doing different club nights, sometimes 3-4 times a week, you know, 2 and 3 times in a night. and just just trying to level my musical game up and get out here with the rest of these cats on this Southern Soul and blues circuit and do my thing.
All right. All right.
Now coming up in Memphis,
Mhm.
Memphis and Clarksdale and all of that, that's pretty much like what you would say like is the home of the blues. You got Bill Street. You have a lot of the great artists used to come to that area to
Mhm.
perform. Now, what was it about Southern Soul and the blues that was attractive to you?
Um, well, I actually got thrown into it by I guess happenstance because I always consider myself an R&B singer, and ended up going to CC's Blues Club here in
Uh-huh.
Memphis. It's a real big club, and the band that was playing there, that was how I got my introduction to Southern Soul, because it was by being a blues club, they were catering to Southern Soul and blues. So I had
Uh-huh.
to, pivot real quick and learn that, hey, this is the game that's going on right here. And
Right.
that's how I ended up uh, becoming a Southern Soul singer, and
Uh-huh.
really fell in love with it. It told at the time, it told real good stories that
Uh-huh.
that's what I was interested in. That's what I wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
Tell truth. Tell about life, love, and heartbreak and all of that. But on a different spectrum. With the Southern Soul, a little bit of that R&B thrown in it.
Uh-huh.
And that's how I got into it, and just went on from there, man, and just kept ended up. Uh, we the band that I was with, we were Sheba Potts Wright's first band when she came out, and so that started going on the road with her, and just learning from her, and then moved from there, and started doing brief background with Carl Sims, and just rubbing elbows with some of the greats, Willie Claytons, and I got a opportunity to be on shows with those guys, and
Uh-huh.
man, and never thought about turning back.
Man, that's beautiful, man. Shout out to your queen. She's in the comment. Miss Johnson Dotson's in the comment. My
Yes, sir.
sister Denise Cannon is in here. What's going
Ah,
on with you?
yeah, that's my sis right there.
Darlene Hodge out of Texas. MC Cookies in the building. And my bro, DJ Ken is in here. You
Oh,
know what
that's
I'm
my
saying?
DJ.
Yes, sir. DJ Ken is definitely in the building, man. Much love to all those who are checking in and making comments and things of that nature. Much love to y'all. Now, being the fact that you started out with Sheba Potts Band, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And Sheba Potts is a legend in the game.
Mhm.
And we've had the opportunity to speak with her before, and
Hmm.
I speak with her on several other occasions. What's going on, hype man? What's good with you? And what was it like working with her band, and what were some of the things that they taught you about, you know what I'm saying, entertainment wise?
Well, the first thing that I did learn was 20% of it is entertainment, and the
Uh-huh.
80% is strictly business. You got
Uh-huh.
to make sure that that when you're dealing with promoters, that they got to understand that this is what you asking for, and when y'all agree, this is what you expect.
Uh-huh.
It's times when promoters try and run out on you and not pay you, but that was the first thing that I learned. And back on the entertaining side, is to whether it's 5 people, 500, 5,000, you
Uh-huh.
give that those different groups the same powerhouse show,
Uh-huh.
regardless. And because just like the five that paid money, the 5,000 that paid money, they expect them to get what they paid for. And that's one of the things that I hold on to uh, as part of my criteria of being an entertainer.
Uh-huh.
First and foremost is to give the people, like the OJ said, give the people what they want,
Uh-huh.
and that's what I'm gonna do every time. I don't care if I have to sing to 2 people. You gonna get a Dollar Bill show.
Definitely, definitely,
Mhm.
and working with some of the big names in the business, like the Carl Sims and the Willie Claytons and the Terry Wrights and those individuals.
Mhm.
Um, being working with them, what was that like for you? You know what I'm saying? That as a artist to come out with legends, because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, as an up and coming artist, you don't get that opportunity to be around those type of people to get some information.
Mm. It was definitely educational. It was definitely educational because to see them in action and to learn from them that this is how you dress, this is how you carry yourself
Mm-hmm.
backstage and on stage. You never want to be that type of artist to where people don't like being around you, or he stuck up, or he all into himself.
Mm-hmm.
It's been times when I've seen, Terry Wright, come off stage and he taking pictures all the way back to the RV or back to the dressing room. It's just taking that time out to let the people know that came to see you that you appreciate them and appreciate taking time out just to come see them. So that's definitely a lot, a lot of I, what I've drawn from them, is the work ethic and to show the appreciation to the people that spending hard earned money to buy your records, buy your CDs, buy your T-shirts, stuff like that. Because nowadays, it's just tough for a lot of people. But when they want enjoyment, they want to feel like they can not all the time feel like you're accessible, but just
Mm-hmm.
feel like you got a kinship with them, that you know
Right.
where they coming from.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Right. That's something that I know as a patron, as a lover of the music, I would love the fact that able to, you know what I'm saying, be able to be relate to the artist. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? The music
Exactly.
is relatable, the artist is humble, relatable, you know what I mean? And that's something that, you know, I know as a lover of the music that I enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once that, you know what I'm saying, becomes that, then, you know what I'm saying, everything else goes downhill. Now, what is it like for you when you perform and they screaming platinum teddy bear or they screaming dollar bill? What is that like for you? You know what I'm saying, when you
It.
feel that type of energy from the crowd?
I definitely feel like every time I do it, I'm
Mm-hmm.
living my dream. Not saying that it was a childhood dream. Even from a little boy, I was performing for my family members all the time. But it's every time I do it, it seems like it's new to me, and it definitely keeps me humble.
Mm-hmm.
Because people don't have to give you hand claps, people don't have to cheer for you, but to know that even the ones that are just now seeing my show and
Mm-hmm.
to see the reaction from the people that maybe brought them to the show, that's fulfilling for me. Yeah, I have to be honest about it. It's like I say, it's new to me every time, and it never gets old. It doesn't puff up my ego or make me feel like I'm this and I'm that. Uh, it definitely makes me feel like that I've touched, some people. I've like you said, I was able to make that connection with them. That we understand each other's vibe. Like, that my song definitely interacted with what you going through. Whether you had a hard day and you feel like you want to go to the little cafe or the hole in the wall and cut up. Because that's how I write my songs. I write what I've actually lived. Saturdays jumping shop, creasing my jeans, going to the little cafe down the street. We didn't need no big club. We just got together, had a good time and sipped a little bit and talk
Mm-hmm.
talk a bunch of mess, and that's what I like to give back to my people, to let them know, hey, just because I'm up here performing don't mean that I won't come down there and, you know, give me a setup, give me a couple of beers or whatever, that's where I came from, and that's why I do this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Hey, Ken, we finna get off in one ads right now.
Yeah,
Oh
King,
man.
that's my DJ 104.1.
Yes,
You know,
sir. Yes, sir.
yeah,
You know
that
what
is
I'm
my
saying?
guy.
It's funny. I've been following Ken for years, and he don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy thing. Like, he was on a radio station, and they had the internet. And that's the only way we can get the blues in New York. You go on the internet, like, you know what I'm saying, WDIA and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only way we could get, you know what I'm saying, blues in New York because they didn't play it. So me and my cousins and stuff, we would sit there and log in and be able to, and it takes you back to the country, take you back home, you know.
Man,
so,
I can dig it.
So, you know what I'm saying, been a fan of his for years. But right now, you know, I was laughing because you said the crease in the pants, but we taking it back, but we talk about the crease in the pants. Put that starch on there, boy.
They stand up by themselves.
Stand up by themselves in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But let's get off into that.
But that's the beauty. That's the beauty of our people. You know, we'll take any situation we in and make the best of it, and we gonna enjoy the moment that we're in. We're resilient like that. So we're gonna bring our own style. We're gonna bring our own culture to wherever we're at, whether it be New York, whether it be Georgia, Mississippi, Kansas City. Our presence is gonna have an effect on everything around us. Yeah.
That's definitely what's gonna happen. And that's one thing about the blues. If it's in you, it's in you. No matter where you at, it's definitely gonna be in you, and you're gonna find a way to find it. I tell you that much. Because I tell you, we were struggling. We were struggling.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Even though New York was the melting pot or whatever, man. But we had the opportunity when my cousin was like, "Yo, they got it on the internet." I was like, "On the internet."
Pull it up.
Pull it up. And once they pulled it up, you know what I'm saying? We went out backyard like we was in Mississippi and started pouring up them drinks.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? And pulled that grill out. And it was a party back there. You know what I'm saying? My uncles, aunts, all of us back there, sisters, we was back there partying like we was back in Mississippi. So, you know, it was definitely a great vibe. And definitely, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. And thank you, Ken, man. You know, and over the years, I done pulled my brother into it. You know what I'm saying? He done became a blues man.
Okay. Hey, I'm not mad at him. You know,
it just, you know what I'm saying, he got to adapt to being in Mississippi. See, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, he got a little issue with Mississippi, but that's all right though. You know what I'm saying?
I did too at first because I did too at first because being from Memphis, even coming to Olive Branch, we were like, man, we not finna mess around down in Mississippi. I don't care how close Olive Branch is to Mississippi, it was still Mississippi. We wasn't finna mess around down there.
Yeah.
And we knew better. Our parents told us better. You know. But hey, love to have you do crazy things now. Love to have you do crazy things, bro.
Man, don't act like you just want to stay in Shelby County and stuff like that up in there, man. Don't do that.
Let them breathe, man. Let them breathe.
Yeah.
Come on down to Olive Branch a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come a little bit, man. Now I feel like I've been all over Mississippi. They done drugged me to some place I never even heard of in Mississippi. But they doing their thing down there, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Chicken Wing in the building.
Chicken Wing out in Tyler, Texas. What's going on with
Texas?
Also, too, you know what I'm saying, over the weekend, I want to say, you know what I'm saying, I hope those who was at that trail ride in Louisiana that had the shooting, I hope, you know what I'm saying, y'all are healing well. And and individuals get their act together. Young brothers and sisters, man, make sure that, you know what I'm saying, y'all come in peace because that's not what trail rides about, man. We come together to have a good time, man. But right now, you know what I'm saying, let's get into one ads, Kate.
Yeah, we're going to jump right into the cut one ads coming out of Mr. Dolla Bill Dobson of Memphis.
Hey, you see what Denise Cannon said? You see what Denise Cannon said?
What she say?
Go on and highlight that right there. Go on and highlight that. Down. That right there, there.
And that's the Mississippi woman right there. Denise Cannon, that is the Mississippi woman.
All right, y'all, we're going to get into this jam. Let's go, y'all.
Let's get it, man.
Let me tell y'all a story. A couple of weeks ago, I caught my old lady and a man in my house. So I decided then that I was through with her.
I was through with her,
y'all. An ad in the want ad.
It's better than going to Parchment, I tell you. Wayne Thickums.
I got off from work, came home a little early. There was a Cadillac in my yard. Oh, that don't belong to me. What is this? I couldn't believe it when I walked through the front door. Her and this man making love on my living room floor. It's a good man looking for a lady that's looking for me. Yeah. I ain't trying to keep nobody, no. Somewhere they don't wanna be. I don't know what else to tell y'all. When I left, she gave me a kiss. I thought everything was okay. I kept thinking, hell no, my baby wouldn't do me like this. I just don't understand it. I should have known things ain't been the same. We were making love, and I heard all on another man's name. In the want ad's a good man looking for a lady that's looking for me. No, I ain't trying to keep nobody. No. Somewhere they don't wanna be. Now, fellas, I want to tell y'all this. Quit trying to stay with a woman that ain't trying to stay with you. She mess up time and time again, and every time she come back, she say, I'm not going to do it again. I'm sorry. And like a fool, you fall for it again. Man, just go on about your business. Find you somebody else. I learned the hard way. 2 weeks I haven't slept. Quit trying to keep a woman who don't want to be kept. Gonna put it in the want ad's a good man looking for a lady that's looking for me. I ain't trying to keep nobody, no. Somewhere they don't wanna be. Gonna put it in the want ad's a good man looking for a lady that's looking for me. I ain't trying to keep nobody, no. Somewhere they don't wanna be. Want it. Put it in the want it.
I can dig it. Up here it's the commercial appeal, so you know. She trying to get a big dude for the summertime.
What's going on, my cousin Marlena right in the building, man. Queen Thickums, Lady Shay in the building, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Real2reel360, man. I tell you.
Man.
Now, I ain't gonna even tell no lie. We used to leave Mississippi and head out to Memphis to a little spot they used to call Pure Passion. Can't kid. we be about 10, 15 deep leaving out of Kilmichael, Mississippi. Heading straight to Pure Passion.
You almost got me blushing, man. Pure passion.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
You know what
y'all
I'm
looking for some trouble.
Hey,
y'all looking for some trouble.
Man, we found it a mini night.
But Pure Passion was the spot though, man. You can go there, you can get some good food on the outside. They had the food truck out there. It was straight.
Yeah. Now I used to jump. Pure Passion used to jump. Now I used to definitely jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And shoot, we would, like I said, we would be about 10, 15 deep because we knew not to go to Memphis 1, 2, 3 individuals. Now you couldn't do that.
Yeah, especially in Whitehaven. No, you don't want to do that.
No, especially not in Whitehaven. You know what I'm saying? So shoot, we go off in there, man. We be deep. So get there, mess around, have to get a room because ain't nobody gonna drive back all the way down 55.
Nah, not after being up in there.
No, not after being off in there. So dude,
Yeah.
shout out to DJ Draco, Rock the Block DJs in the building. What's going on, my bro? Draco, Kimberly Isaiah from Starbuck Promotions. You know what I'm saying? It's in the building. Thank you so much. She's one of them top promoters in Southern Soul and Trail Ride. And if you definitely need to get with her on the Trail Ride scene because they got one coming up with the 101 Backwoods United April.
Okay.
Coming up in April. I forget the date. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill me, Kim. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
Huh?
I think it's the first weekend, I think.
First weekend.
Oh, no, it's the second weekend. I think it was like the 12th or 13th, something around there.
Okay.
But you're going to make her kill me because, see, you're talking about the first weekend and then the second weekend.
I know I told you that.
It's a weekend in April.
I know it's a weekend in April. Right. So,
one of the weekends, gonna be something she got going.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they do it twice a year out there in Rockmore, Georgia. And when I tell you that it's family friendly, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely family friendly and it's something that, you know what I'm saying, everybody should experience. But like I said, you know, coming from that area, you know what I'm saying, you have the legends that's been to Memphis, been to Bill Street. You're talking about the Tyrone Davis. See, she put it up there, April 11th through the 13th. See, you're going to get me killed.
Let's make sure everybody see that right there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get me killed. You got the Tyrone Davises, the Johnny Taylors. You know what I'm saying? You have the BB Kings, the Albert Kings. You know what I'm saying? The Muddy Waters, the Bobby Blues. That's been in that area, you know, and has always honed, you know what I'm saying, the blues. That's where a lot of the Mississippi Delta people would leave and go to get their chance, their break. And they was given that. So do you feel any pressure coming from that area, you know what I'm saying, knowing that you're coming from the land of the legends and, you know, it's been handed down from there?
Yeah, I do feel a pressure and an amount of respect to rhythm and blues, soul, southern soul, because of that. And it's doubled down on me because my second cousin is Larry Dodger, so I got the barcades all on. I gotta, you know, I gotta respect all of that, you know. So I gotta carry all of that. But it's a good pressure, you know, because you know, pressure makes diamonds, and that's where I'm trying to, you know, shoot for. I'm trying to, you know, shoot for the best, and I feel like I owe that to the craft, to everything that people went through, from, you know, being on the chitlin circuit, having to sing for $25 a night, you know, or you know, being run out of town, you know, because, you know, dip being off in the country, off in the sticks, and now you got to run back, you know, just to get out. And sometimes you leaving money behind, you know. So I take all of that into account, and like I said, it's a good pressure because it's something that I signed up for. It's something that I signed up for, and I feel like I owe that much just to not to get out here and half do it. I'm trying to keep from saying my few little curse words, but half doing it, you know.
Yeah, I understand. We understand. Yeah. But you know, that's interesting that you related to, you know what I'm saying, Larry Dawson from the Barcades, because, you know, they done started changing out members as time has grown over, you know what I mean? And we had an opportunity early in Real to Real to have them on, and there was so many of them. It was so many of them, we couldn't get all of them on the screen. We couldn't get all of them on the screen at the same time.
Now just think about it. Think about seeing them back in the early 80s, 82, 83, you know, as a youngin' and seeing, you know, 9, 10, 12 guys just sitting up there blowing your mind just at rehearsal and things like that, man. It's just, you know, so I can just imagine how it was when y'all interviewed them, man. That's
listen,
cool.
it was mind blowing for us to interview him, Marshall Thompson, and the Whispers as well. You know what I mean? Because these are all legends. Robert Bell, you know, from Cool in the Gang.
Yeah.
You know,
Robert Cool Bear, yes sir.
It's to get an opportunity to speak to these legends, and then you know what I'm saying, to come to find out that you're related to one of them is amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. And when we sit there and we think about music, who are some of your individuals that inspire you as an artist?
Definitely Bobby Blue Band, because to me he was a musical genius. He was just one of them. The way he arranged his arrangements and his melodies and harmonies, it was like he heard things that other people couldn't hear, and the way he heard it, that's the way it came out on record. So definitely Bobby Blue Band, and on from there, I would have to say, do y'all remember Lil Milton?
Oh yeah,
Of course.
Come on now.
Lil Milton. That brother could sing. That brother could sing, and you know, those were the ones that I heard first from Grandma's house. That's what I heard. You know, Lil Bluebird and you know, all those songs. But once I started getting my own ear, my musical inspirations was Teddy P. You know, the OJs, namely Eddie Levert, Rick James. Vocal styling, that's what my vocal styling comes from, because that's what I heard, you know, when I started buying my, you know, cutting yards, buying my own little 45s. I was able to buy those things. Of course, my daddy, he kept me up on a lot of that stuff, you know, because my daddy, he stayed up on music, and he would buy all of those singers. But you know, you can't mess with your daddy's records, you know. You can't mess with that sound system in the house. You can't touch your daddy's stuff. So you know, but yeah, those were my musical inspirations, and man, that's where I molded my vocal stylings from those guys.
Definitely. Kid, you're right. If you can make it in Memphis, if you can make it in Memphis, doing anything, you can make it anywhere. Because if you're not good at what you do around there, people are gonna tell you, don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job.
And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not singling Ken out, but if you want honesty, go to Ken. Ken gonna tell you if it is or if it ain't. You know, he's a true Southern soul DJ. He's a DJ, you know, but that Southern soul stuff, if you want to know the truth, Ken gonna tell you the truth. And it's nothing malicious. It's just that that's how much he appreciates that genre, this genre of music, you know, and we need more people like that, you know. We need more people like that.
Definitely. Hey, shout out to our sister Lynn Myers in the building. Much love to her, man. Thank you for chiming in. Uncle Eddie's in the building, man. And my man, my right hand man, 50 grand, Daryl Simmons is in the building.
Oh. What's up, Daryl? What's up, Daryl?
Come on, KY.
That's my boy, man. I gotta give Daryl a hard time. I love him, man. I love him. I can't stand him. Can't stand him.
Daryl Simmons in the building.
Yeah, but I definitely before, and not to jump ahead in the interview or anything like that, but before, I'm not gonna forget him anyway, because this is the young man. He's younger than me, but well far ahead in his years of musicality, if that's a word. Definitely want to shout out Zach McGee. That was his band, was the first band that I ever played with. And that was really my door opener to what I'm doing now. If it hadn't been for Zach McGee, it wouldn't be a Dollar Bill, you know. he gave me my first job. I'll never forget the first night that I performed at CC's. My play sister, she kept asking. She said, "Come on down here, let them hear you sing." I'm like, I ain't doing. I'm cool. I'm because I was a karaoke singer. If you want to put a label on it, I had fun doing that. And she was like, "Just let them see." So I went down there and I did Luther Vandross and House is Not a Home. Luther Vandross. And if you get hand claps at CC's, you good. Just like Ken Ken said, if you can make it in Memphis, you can make it. So that was my initiation into what I'm doing now. And he asked me on the spot, he was like, "Bro, are you singing with anybody?" I said, "Nope." He said, "Well, you hired tonight," right there in front of everybody. So I owe him a great debt for getting me started. And Zach is like 5 years younger than I am, I believe. But like I said, his musical knowledge is well above. He started like when he was 6, 7 years old, playing bass, playing drums, So I definitely want to shout him out early in the interview. That's also my writing partner, also as well.
Definitely shout out to him. Also, too, the GOAT is in the building.
Yes,
Omar
sir.
Cunningham is in here, man. Shout out to the GOAT, man. The great
Yes,
writer.
sir. I owe him a great debt also. Omar Cunningham gave of himself to give me a chance. That song "Won't Ads," written, produced, harmonized by Omar Cunningham. Ain't No Fun When the Rabbit Got the Gun, Omar Cunningham. Those were the first two songs that he gave me, and they charted. So I owe him a great debt as well. And man, Omar Cunningham didn't have to do that. And I'm glad me singing one of his songs caught his ear to where he was like, "Okay, well, since you singing my song, I'm gonna do this for you." So man, I definitely owe those two brothers a lot.
Definitely.
What's up, Omar? OG for real, the GOAT for real.
The GOAT for real. Papa Don in the building, man. Yeah, damn, man, they talking about them sounds, man. That 1980s sound back in the days when the blues was the blues, you know what I mean? They were talking about that type of sound that was going on with them 45s, them 33s, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That era, you know what I mean?
We were talking about you, Daryl.
Man, boy. I tell you, it's amazing when you take a journey in time and you really get a chance to get to see a person's journey and where they come from and how all the different artists have a connected dot situation in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That's a beautiful thing. All right, Dirty, what's going on with you, bro? And to see that, you know what I'm saying, humbly, you know what I'm saying, respectfully, how you give it up to the GOAT, you know what I mean, for helping you as well. Because
I'll always do that. Yes, sir.
He has helped out a lot of artists. He has given a lot of hits to a lot of artists, and he's still giving a lot of hits to a lot of artists. Finally, Regina GC Radio family's in the building. What's going on with your mama? And there's some things that a lot of times we have to give back to some of the youth in the game because they don't understand when we talk about the business. They don't understand about the respect factor or even how to, you know what I'm saying, come across with one another. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely something that I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, when talking to you because it's refreshing. It's not something that you see on a regular basis. You know what I mean?
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And let's get off into the next song that you got, Kay. What's going on, man?
It's all good. It's all good. I definitely want to hear this one right here. I was listening to it earlier. City, but I'm country. I definitely was feeling that one.
Yeah, that's me and my writing partner Zach McGee. And he told me, he said in 2024 he wanted to be a recording artist. And that was the second song we put out. And now he a recording artist. And actually it was a brainchild of his. He was working in the garden. He grows his own food. And he called me, said, "Dolla, I got a song." I said, "What you got, man?" He said, "I'm working out here in the garden, and and they live in Memphis, so they in the city. So he like, man, I'm out here city, but I'm country, tilling up this garden, but living, doing it like a country boy. So that's where city, but I'm country came from.
Man, that's my anthem. That's my anthem right there. Yo, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm city, but I'm country.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Because no matter where we go in the United States or in the world, our roots are rooted in country. You know, from the great migration from the South to Chicago to California to New York, they brought that South with them.
Absolutely.
Definitely. T Marvin, what's going on, my light skin sister Tranessa?
Let's get it in, y'all. City but country right here on Real to Real 360.
Let's get it, man.
That hammer. I see that hammer.
From the city, but I'm country. From the city, but I'm country. Shooting ball on a milk crate, eating food on a paper plate. We had a white picket gate. Walked to school, but we were never late. We played ring around the rosy. Some call it round the world. My favorite little game was called Catch a Girl, Get It Girl. From the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. I'm from the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy.
Yeah, that's my joint right there.
Picking greens in the backyard. We was poor, but it was never hard. Watching daddy working on the car. Drinking whiskey from a mason jar. Granddaddy running moonshine. Racing back to the county line. Playing blues on the front porch. First of the month, money little short. From the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. From the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. On Sundays we had a ball. Granny cooking, trying to feed us all. Eating chitlins and hog maw. We had enough and we never stopped. From the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. I'm from the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. From the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. From the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. From the city, but I'm country. I'm just a country boy. Just a country from boy. From the city, but I'm country. Just a country boy. Oh yeah, alright.
Yeah, that's my joint right there.
Yeah, that's hot. That's the one.
That was written. Thank you, man. Thank you. That was written and produced by Zach McGee and Dollar Bill Dawson, man.
Shout out to Zach McGee and you both. Man. I love that.
Zach McGee is in the comments. Shout out, bro, man. That's a hot song right there, man. Appreciate
thank you,
adding on to it, man. Definitely.
Yeah. Listen. I just gotta say this. I know you told me what made you move to Mississippi. Now I ain't mad. How long you been there so far?
Going on 16 years now.
Damn, you 4 foot.
Yeah, going on 16 years. Yep.
Yeah.
And my baby, I stayed in at the time, me and my wife, my manager, my baby. At the time we met, I stayed in Orange Mound. And she would come visit me, you know, but once it got to the point, she was like, "Nah, bro, you gonna have to come to Mississippi." So I had to sell the place. I had to get ready to get out the place, and I made that move. Hey, it's something about a country girl. I love. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my sisters. My sisters that's from the city. Because they gonna keep it real. They gonna the country girls keep it real too. But it's something about that country, man. Hey, I had to go do it. I had to go do it.
Hey, let me ask you this: do you play instruments?
I play brass instruments, trumpet, trombone, saxophone. That's what I played in high school. I went to a performing arts high school here in Memphis, in Memphis, and I picked up all those instruments. I always wanted to learn guitar. I always wanted to learn keyboards, but never got around to it. I actually went to me and Eric Gales went to school together. I graduated before he did, but he got out there before I did. Yeah, great blues artist. Yeah,
Great. Now, you know what I mean, 16 years. You're a Mississippi boy now.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm a Mississippi boy.
you say what you want to. That's a Mississippi boy, K.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know you were so happy to hear. I wasn't even gonna say nothing. I was gonna leave it alone.
You was not going to leave it alone. I guarantee before the show was out, you was going to mention one part. If you don't do this, this is what he'll do. So Dollar Bill, where you from? Well, I'm originally from Tennessee, but now I'm resident. It would have came out right then and there. Like,
right.
He go get that Mississippi out. So, what, Daryl? What?
What Daryl say?
Why he from Mississippi?
I told Daryl, don't make me pull up on you. I'm pull up there now. I ain't playing. I got to go down.
You heard the last time Daryl and Omar was on here, they were gonna jump you. You better be quiet.
Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I still can go to Memphis and maneuver, and even places that some people might say is bad, I can still go there and feel at home. Memphis is definitely still in my blood. But I've come to love Mississippi too, and I guess I got the best of both worlds, but I'm still welcome home though. I'm welcome home.
I'm going to say this. Or I'll probably, but I'm gonna say
DJ
this.
Flavor, the one in the building, Fleet DJ.
That's my home right there.
Flavor, Fleet the Nation.
In all fairness, I'm gonna say this. I have not met a person from Mississippi who, the courtesy, the love, the home comfort that they just show you.
Right.
It's not much. I haven't seen it anywhere like other than somebody from Mississippi. I'm serious. You talk about feed you, they will feed you. You hear me?
Sir. Yes,
they
sir.
will make sure your belly is full.
Yes, sir.
Straight hospitality. I love that. I love that. So I will say that about Mississippi. I won't say that about Daryl, but I'll say that about Mississippi.
It definitely took some getting used to. It definitely took some getting used to me from, because I'm used to, walking out my door and knowing that, hey, corner store right there.
Right.
If I want to go do my little shopping, hey, I can go right up to Liberty Market right there and I'm cool. Down here in Mississippi, if we were to go to my wife's hometown, you're gonna have to drive to get to, to get some groceries and stuff like that. So it was I had to get used to it, but it worked out.
Yeah. DJ Flavor, the one from Greenville. He from the
Delta,
off that mighty Highway 82. You hear me?
Yeah, that's a good DJ. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my Fleet Nation brother right there, man. Fleet DJ's in the building.
That's what's up.
I tell you, a lot of times, man, like going into Memphis is like going into any other place. You know what I'm saying? You have his pockets of things that happen. Like Ken is saying, you have your pockets, and if you ain't involved in stuff, you ain't involved in stuff. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? There's been many times, like I said, we would go up there to Bill Street. We would go up to Pure Passion. You know what I'm saying? We would go hang out. You know what I'm saying? And wouldn't have no issues. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what Denise saying about you. See what Denise saying? Mississippi love is tough. He man from the SIP, and it was I
tell you, ain't nothing like a. Hey, what did my man say? Ain't nothing like a Mississippi thigh.
Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. But just Yeah, just like Ken said, like a lot of people, they know like, oh, Memphis this, Memphis that. People gotta understand that in Memphis, you're gonna have break-ins everywhere. Everywhere folks gonna break into your cars or whatever. But I feel like the misconception of my city is that when they see that all the killings and the murders and all that, they gotta understand that those situations right there is because those people knew each other. It wasn't just something random, like they picked this random guy out to, have this altercation with. Those things are relationship wise. It's not just random thing like you walking down the street and folks gonna pop you or something like that. For the most part, people in Memphis gonna mind their business. Long you don't mess with them, they ain't gonna mess with you.
No. And you know what I'm saying? I tell you, you get that same energy in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Off in them country, off in them woods.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, the police don't go back off in a lot of them bushes.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that can happen. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that can happen. Oh, kid, trust me, I know. You know what I'm saying? You got to leave Bill Street by 9 o'clock. Hulu's come around 10.
Oh, man, I'm having a ball. This is what's up.
You know what I'm saying? One thing, Cotton Candy, what's going on, family? One thing about Memphis is rich in history, rich in a lot of history. You know what I'm saying? You have, you know what I'm saying, the Lorraine Motel. You have, you know what I'm saying, Bill Street. You have all this rich history there in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Monica, definitely. Jackson definitely ain't no joke.
Darren say I'm a Mississippi boy. Yeah, 16 years old. Yeah, I'm a Mississippi boy. Yeah. Tired of the city life.
There it is. Hey, K, do we got something? We got another joint from Dolla Bill?
Yeah.
Let's get off into that, man.
It's his number one, man. That shout out to stardom is leaving Memphis and heading to Mississippi.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
No, we're gonna drop it on. We're gonna drop it on, blame it on me.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
No, that's all right. Hey, I'm gonna take him down 55 since he want to know. I'm gonna take him down 55.
What I tell you, when we hit Mississippi, they gonna know. They gonna know who I am. They gonna know.
That's what's up.
You got to stop right in Jacksonville and go straight to Dow Crib. We gonna get it.
I tell you what. When I hit 55 is a straight shot to Jackson.
Yep.
Straight shot. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna pass South Haven, you're gonna pass Olive Branch, you're gonna pass all of that, Coffeeville, Oxford, all of that. You're gonna pass.
We're gonna stop at each one. We're gonna make an adventure of it.
And we gotta go up there and see my boy Rick Outlaw up in Columbus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta go see Rick Outlaw. You know what I mean?
When I come to Mississippi, make sure you got plenty of sweet potato pie.
Oh, they're gonna have that. That's like a daily delicatessen.
that and pecan pie is gonna be.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That fried pies, pecan pies, sweet potato pies. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you at.
You definitely don't just see it on holidays down here.
No,
you definitely don't just see it on holidays.
How much can I get for one of those? All right, so let's get over into the jam right here.
Yes, sir.
DJ, blame it on me. Let's roll, y'all.
Let's rock.
Baby, ooh, baby, I'm as ready as a man could be. Girl, I really miss you. Can't wait to hug and kiss you. I'ma make you my tasty treat.
I love New Orleans. Yeah.
I didn't mean to turn you on last night when we talked on the phone. You said you put it on me from the back is how you want it. Get ready, cause here I come. I'm a man with the appetite, like Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on tonight. I got you laid for work. You can blame it on body talking, saying, go Big Daddy, is all the neighbors heard. My mission is to please, and the goal is feeling good. Sexual healing's at the top of the list, and tonight we breaking all the rules. You put it on me like you said you would. Ooh, girl, don't stop, it's getting too good. I got you laid for work, you can blame it on me.
That's what's up, Miss Queen.
Mama calling while we at it, and you have to call her later. You can blame it on me. Oh, no, don't play no games now. Last night on the phone, you was talking all that. Talking about you just got out the tub, fixed you a glass of wine, and you just sitting back relaxing. Do I need to remind you of what you said? Huh? If you want it, come and get it right now. Don't you waste another minute, babe. If you want it, come and get it. Can I get it? Don't you waste another minute. I got you laid for work, you can blame it on me. Mama calling while we at it, and you have to call her later. You can blame it on me. I got you laid for work, you can blame it on me.
That's my wife's song right there.
We gotta run that again for the white.
Yeah.
Baby, ooh, baby, I'm as ready as a man could be. Girl, I really miss you. Can't wait to hug and kiss you. I'ma make you my tasty treat. I didn't mean to turn you on last night when we talked on the phone. You said you put it on me from the back is how you want it. Get ready, cause here I come. I'm a man with the appetite, like Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on tonight. I got you laid for work, you can blame it on me. Mama calling while we at it, and you have to call her later. You can blame it on me. We're all alone, so the moon won't be disturbed. Got your body talking, saying, go Big Daddy, is all the neighbors heard. My mission is to please, and the goal is feeling good. Sexual healing's at the top of the list, and tonight we breaking all the rules. You put it on me like you said you would. Ooh, girl, don't stop, it's getting too good. I got you laid for work, you can blame it on me. Mama calling while we at it, and you have to call her later. You can blame it on me. Oh, no, don't play no games now. Last night on the phone, you was talking all that. Talking about you just got out the tub, fixed you a glass of wine, and you just sitting back relaxing. Do I need to remind you of what you said? Huh? If you want it, come and get it right now. Don't you waste another minute, babe. If you want it, come and get it. Can I get it? Don't you waste another minute. I got you laid for work, you can blame it on me. Mama calling while we at it, and you have to call her later. You can blame it on me. I got you laid for work.
I'm calling right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace, Moni. Peace, Moni. Thank you for chiming in here. Luscious Bad Girl Moni is one of America's
what's up, Bad
top
Girl?
models. You know what I'm saying? America's top model. She will flick it up in they heartbeat. You hear me?
I love it.
She should have been a model for real, for real. The way she, you know what I'm saying, is so photogenic. That's family right there. Much love to Moni. Um, but we coming to the end, you know what I'm saying, Dollar Bill. And like I said, man, it's been a blast.
Man, yes, sir.
And but want to give you the people opportunity to find out where they can get your music from. How can they get it downloaded into their playlist? How they can, purchase it, purchase the streams, and how they can book you for shows, and also, where the next time they're gonna see you.
Okay, all right. You can reach me on all social media platforms at Dollar Bill Dotson. Now you have to spell it out because everybody, look for it different. But if you put in DOLLA Bill Dotson, I'll pop up right up at the top. Just don't put no R on it, You can reach me on social media, on all social media platforms that way. And I'm on all musical streaming platforms. And just saw that I was on Pandora probably about a couple of weeks ago. So I got my own music channel on there. So moving up in the rank. But I'm on all music streaming platforms. And you can download my music from Apple Music, but you can stream it and put it in your playlist on Spotify, Tidal, all those musical platforms. And the next show I got coming up will be this Sunday at the Blue Worm Blues Club in Memphis, actually over in my old neighborhood. I'll be doing a show there this Sunday. It's an early show. We usually start about 8, and we'll probably be done by 11. So you got time to come out, have a good time, and get back home, before you have to get you some sleep before you have to go to work. That'll be the next entertainment show that I have coming up. And then after that, I'll be spreading out, going back out of town and doing shows out of town. Oh, also, I can't forget about VIP, the first Friday coming up in May. I'll be at the VIP Entertainment Center. That's a Mr. A production. He's and still is a big promoter of blues shows. Brought a lot of blues artists to Memphis. Bill Code, may rest in peace. Big John Cummins, a lot of blues artists. Tyrone Davis, Johnny Taylor. He brought a lot of those artists. Matter of fact, he was telling me a story about Bobby Womack. He stayed in some mess all the time. But yeah. So those are my immediate shows coming up that my family can reach me close by, and I call all my fans family. They are family to me. And the business line to book me for shows is area code 901-440-3772. That's area code 901-440-3772. Full Effect Entertainment for all bookings.
Yeah, we got to get you a 662 or 601. We got to get you a 662, 601 prefix. Let you, what I'm saying? Leave that 901 where is that? You know what I'm saying?
I gotta keep some piece of the city in me now. I gotta keep some piece of the city in me now. Yeah, look at my manager. She stay on it. My manager.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I definitely want to shout her out. We doing what we're doing is a grassroots thing. We're doing everything in-house. We would love to be able to go out and go to some of these studios and get these top-notch Southern Soul producers to produce our stuff. But when you work in the 9 to 5, it don't pay. Southern Soul don't pay all the bills. You got to do it for yourself a lot of times, and that's another thing to take it back to the earlier question you asked me. That what did I learn from a lot of the legends? You got to do it for yourself. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. So we doing all our promotion in house, all our recording, producing, all of that in house. So I'm proud of our team. I'm proud of the Full Effect team. Zach McGee, Andrea Johnson Dawson, and myself, Dollar Bill, and everybody that's attached to us. Shout out to the fan club. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna say everybody because folks love me and they'll be mad at me because I didn't say their name, so I'm not gonna say names.
Definitely. Definitely. Shout out to everybody in that 662, that 601, that 901, man, that 229, man. You know what I mean? Much love to y'all out there. You know what I mean? Big bro.
16718-212, man. We all good.
and thank you again for those who have been watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Fleet Nation TV, Third Coast Society. PUSO will be streaming this as the morning show out there in Columbus, Ohio, and GC Radio. Thank you all, and we greatly appreciate the support.
Thank y'all.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you have bear witness to one of the best interviews of all time so far with our brother, Mr. Dolla Bill Dobson. Make sure you go check him out and support his music, and let's get it on. All right. Also, you can tune into the Real2reel360 show .live365.com, where you hear his music. It's already uploaded and playing on our radio station as we speak. So don't forget, support your guys right here, Real2reel360. If you just want to hear music straight, nobody talking, very few commercials, just nothing but music of all genres and types, man, click on and rock out with the guys right here. We love that support. We'll see y'all. How you doing, Monica? Shout out to Monica Lawrence, Peace and Blessings. Kimberly, everybody. Lucius, or is Lucius or Luscious? You know what I mean? Bad girl.
Luscious bad girl. Luscious bad girl.
All right, man. Everybody down, you know, I mess with you because I love you, man. It's all good in the hood. Shout out to the great one, the GOAT, Omar, everybody that was
man.
DJ Dre on the business now, man. You know it's good, man. We love you all, man. We're gonna holler at y'all. See y'all later. I'm Josh Mel. I'm DJ KYs. That's Josh Mel, like Mr. PhD. Who?
Himself. Thank y'all so much, man.
Y'all, we'll see you when we see you, man. High salute and peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of gods and nerves, man. We out here. Oh, I see you, Monica. I got you, baby. What's good, Monica Renee? All right, we out of here, y'all. Y'all maintain and take care, man. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing, and tell a friend and keep sharing, because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KYs, my brother, check us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and nurses, to all the human families on the planet Earth. I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness. To be the man, woman, and child of the universe. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe, so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring it.